Which side of the deal did the closed list suggestion come from? Was it Labour or was it Plaid?
Oh no, absolutely Labour.
Definitely not Plaid.
Why is it that it's in Labour's benefit for a closed list?
Well, I'm not sure it is.
Why'd you suggest it then?
Well, because, it's complicated, Laura.
There is no doubt at all in my mind that this was weirdly put forward by Welsh Labour MPs, but it wouldn't have taken a great genius to have worked out that this could backfire quite significantly should Labour suffer a slump in terms of its share of the vote. So, you know, what? Tell us.
I think it was more accidental than that.
Okay.
So I think there was
cock-up or conspiracy?
Almost always a cock-up. My reading of what happened is Mark wanted a Senedd package of reform delivered. The numbers were important. You know, the step forward was important. MPs generally have antibodies towards more devolution or more anything in Cardiff because they see it as a threat to their own position. Perfectly understandable human dynamics. So there was already a resistance to that. Mark Drakeford set up a subcommittee of the Welsh Executive Committee, which had the unions, it had the MPs, it had him and it had the party officials. And they came up with a package of proposals. Now, my understanding is that the MPs who were represented there didn't want extra numbers, but they accepted that was going to happen. What they weren't prepared to compromise on was electoral systems, because STV has always been the call of the Richard Commission onwards.
Yeah.
They did not like STV, partly because in Westminster there's an attachment to first past the post, and partly because, I mean, the individual hang-up. So, for example, Kevin Brennan, who was Mark Drakeford's close constituency colleague and very influential with him, comes from an Irish family and has an experience of STV about promoting parochialism, getting internal candidates to be competing with each other from the voters rather than campaigning for the party as a whole, and really did not like the system and thought it would be a retrograde step for Wales. And I think that was very influential on Mark. Mark himself would have preferred STV, but what could he get through? And also, my understanding within that group, you know, the party officials did not play the role of the neutral civil service. You know, they had a view.